I started at Channel 9 in 1992, and Channel 9 did rugby league and cricket as their two main sports. So I got into it very early on at Channel 9 and then came here in 2004 and started working for Sky. I think cricket is probably the hardest sport to cover, just simply because it's a very long day, and off the bat you don't know where the ball's going to go 360 degrees. I mean, golf is very difficult, but you've got the best players in the world aiming at that pin there. They're not going to hit it over there. They're not going to hit it over there. They're going to hit it straight at you. Often you'll have a fielder using you as a marker. So they'll look over their shoulder and see that they're standing right in front of you and that's their spot. And you can't say anything to them. So I had a situation last year where, you know, on the Ashes, who was it? I think Johnson was standing in front of my camera for about 5 overs. And for 5 overs, you're just sort of offering other stuff. Okay, so with the DRS, the advent of DRS, there's a lot of pressure on spin to get the shot. If you don't get the shot, if the ball is slightly out of frame, you know, if you haven't quite come up, tilted up high enough as it's hit, I mean, you can lose a game. Great day of cricket was actually in Colombo with Peterson. He scored 200 runs in more or less 2 sessions. I've never seen any, and he was just timing the ball, you know, just not hitting it very hard, but these low sixes that were just like insane, you know, that amount of power from the bat. To witness something like that was like watching something maybe Vivian Richards would have done back in the day. It was amazing to watch. It was 44 degrees Celsius. He came off the pitch that day and won the game for England and said, "I've never done a harder day's cricket in my life." It was so insanely hot. All the cameramen were just, you know, falling to bits. To get up to the gantry, we have to walk through the pavilion. It's quite a strange thing. We have to wear a suit. Normally on camera, you would never wear a suit. You have to see the old boys in the pavilion. You know, you talk to the punters that have been coming here. Sometimes these guys have been sitting in the seat just over next to me for 50 years. You know, they know that I don't normally do this camera. The guy that's normally doing it is in Rio. But they were saying to me, "Where's Rian?" And I was like, "Well, he's in Rio." And it's like, "Oh, we really miss Rian. You know, we love having chats to Rian." So Rian's giving them all the inside info. When there's DRS reviews, they're getting the information quicker than anybody on the ground because he's talking to them about it. I think Lords in particular is the home of cricket. When the guys walk out on the first day of that test match, it's something special. You don't get that anywhere else in the world. You know, I've worked in Australia, I've worked in West Indies, India. Lords is probably the most special place to play cricket.